Man, what do you do when there's nothing to talk about? I mean, when you don't have shit else to say, when you fed up with all type of shit. Like, you start looking at shit in a whole different light. You really don't give a fuck about none of that shit that nobody be talking about, man. Like, you don't be giving a fuck about what your girl be talking about. You don't give a fuck about what your kids be talking about. You don't care about what your boss be talking about. Although you gotta work. I'm just saying all that shit that just be personal shit. And then you look around and you be like, damn, how is motherfuckers, so how can you be so happy with what's I don't know, like don't nobody feel strange around this motherfucker. Like y'all don't nobody feel trapped inside their own motherfucking body. Don't nobody want to break out that shit and become whatever it is or some shit. I just I don't I'm trying to understand how this thing is still revolving with supposedly the knowledge of whatever the fuck. Then you look at that knowledge and you be like, knowledge what not? Education, does education mean anything? Because you got motherfuckers who ain't graduated high school talking about how smart they is. You got motherfuckers graduating with 0.0s talking about that you can't tell them nothing to motherfuckers who done been to two schools at the same time twice. You be talking to motherfuckers who done met with the dean and shit of a particular department because of some shit that they done said in a classroom on a paper. I'm trying to figure out what's going on nowadays where bad is good and good is bad, man. Y'all really, and it's really kind of fucked up and pressurized coming from a culture where that shit is the norm. Like you look around and you see the music, you see the movies, you see the propaganda, you see all this everything, and they pushing the melanated people forward with that shit, and the melanated people eating it up as if it's some type of drug or something, and they doing all type of tests to see how doped up and dumb melanated people are, and it's like they always fall for it. Hence with that motherfucking Popeye's chicken sandwich. I couldn't believe it. I don't even eat fast food. I really don't even eat. I don't even have an appetite really. To be honest. Or some people be like, oh, that's a sickness or that. Nah, man, you eat, man. From I don't know what's going on. All I know is I'm feeling this shit crazy, and I'm looking around like, what the fuck? And you already know who I'm talking to. This shit crazy. It's so big though that it's like I feel how motherfuckers are so happy because the shit's so big. It's like it ain't got nothing to do with me. So I'm about to live my life. I'm about to chase this bag. And I hate that word, chasing the bag. What the fuck? Chasing the bag. All these motherfucking trigger words. Chasing the bag. What you bring to the table. High value. All that old dumbass rhetoric. Social media influencer. I'm not no motherfucking influencer. I'm a motherfucker who's saying some shit, and if it resonate, it resonate. Point blank, period. The fuck? I don't care if you subscribe, like, share, comment. Not saying I don't care, but I'm saying I'm the type, I'm gonna come on, because I hear that too. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. Man, a motherfucker gonna do that regardless. You ain't gotta say it. That's like selling drugs and three or four motherfuckers run to the same car. Me personally, I'm not doing that. That's just not me. My shit gonna sell. If it sells, it's not. What the fuck? That just showed me the type of, and then if I see that, I already know I'm not really fucking with you like that, because I know what type of motherfucker you is. And see, I don't understand why y'all and motherfuckers don't see the red flags and shit. You keep on putting yourself in the same predicament and the same, and you know what? And it took me time to get through this shit and get to this point and be like, yo, hold up, something ain't right, man. Let me stop for a second. Look around. That's what it is. You gotta stop for a second. Look around. Pay attention. Listen, smell, feel, taste. You gotta use all your motherfucking senses in a whole different way than just a Autobot robot, motherfuckers. Motherfuckers is Autobot robots walking around this bitch just on autopilot. Common sense, common sense. Common sense. Understand what common sense mean. Common sense. I don't want fucking common sense. I want uncommon sense. Cause if you got uncommon sense, then common sense is stupid. Man, yo, man, all I know is something ain't right with this whole situation. Period. And it's like, yo, when are we gonna recognize? And it's so big that it ain't even know when we gonna recognize, cause we ain't gonna do nothing. We're gonna keep on doing what we doing.